DJ Band.
Everybody wanna be the cool kid. He said it was off, but that boy was
You tuning in to the greatest podcast out of Atlanta. Today we got a very special guest.
Bravoo Hunnidz, and I got the Bean team with me.
Yeah. For the people that don't know, where you from?
From Chicago, but I was raised in Florida.
Hell yeah, Florida and shit. So goddamn, when you moved out there, let's start off like this. What the hell is Bean Team? For the people that don't know.
Bean team, man, we like the Navy.
Like the Navy.
Yeah, man, it take a lot to really. If you're not really built for the Bean, like you gonna find out. So like a lot of people be trying to get into the Bean, but it's like hella requirements. Not even hella requirements. It's only 2 requirements, bro. You get the tattoo and you just stay consistently working.
You talking about getting stabbed? Eh?
You got to get stamped and you got to just work consistently, like Bean, like be great.
You talking
beauty
about like,
and natural greatness.
You talking about what the needle? You talking about that shit they be doing with the cows and shit?
Nah, the
right?
needle. I got this shit on my face. What Foolie said, I got this shit on my face. I can't be a disgrace.
Most definitely. Hell
But
yeah,
it's
a collective.
I gotta start from the beginning. Like the Bean came from just the ad lib that my brother said.
Mm-hmm.
When he passed away from blood clots. So when he passed away, we started saying it as like an everyday word. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then it just went from us saying it as an everyday word to like living it as a lifestyle.
Yeah.
And then after a while, I knew people would ask like, "What is Bing?" Because at first we didn't have like it was just Bing. We just binging. We didn't know what it was. It was just bing, 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 bing. But I knew people would ask like, "What does Bing mean?" or all that. So I just came up with the word like beauty and natural greatness.
Yeah.
Like to put it all together to make it like an abbreviation for something. So, but the whole team aspect of it came like, cause I know you just need a team in this shit. Like you can't do this by yourself.
Definitely.
I don't care what nobody say. Like you can't do it by yourself.
You need help.
You need help
shit.
for something. So
Yeah.
I just knew I wanted to have a couple soldiers with me and shit. So I think we've been trying to do the Bean team since like 2016, but it just never worked out. And then I took a trip out here to Atlanta in like 21.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, everything was just clicking and the pieces was just there. Then I had hit up Fat Foolie. He was like the first artist that I contacted to like really bing up. And he was like, I thought I already was. And then from there, we've been binging. Like, he went and got that shit on the side of his head like 3 days after that. Like, he really had showed me. Like, that's why I made it a requirement, because he came in binging crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Got the shit tatted on him. And it was just love from there. And then that's when I just started grabbing up all the people I knew that would listen, that would listen to like the plan and the vision that I have, and that would really just take on the being and become a human being and do their own shit, like within the brand though, you feel me? Be their own person, but still have that shield to like use as something to like promote. Because everybody needs something to like, or everybody wants something to promote, like a group or a team or anything. So it's like, I gave them that brand and they just got to take it and run with it.
Well, definitely. So how many people right now in the group?
I mean,
30 plus.
30 plus?
Yeah.
because we got like, it's like we got the Bing team and then you got people who just binging, you feel me? So it's like anybody can bing, but it take some real shit to be on the Bing team. Like we gotta come find you, because a lot of people be like, how do I join Bing? Like just by being great at what you do, we gonna come find you. Like you don't gotta be a rapper or nothing. You could be great at fucking throwing rocks in the lake. Like we gonna find you. You binging. You the best rock thrower. You binging. So it's like we got
What y'all got the most? Like what, producers, artists?
I say we got more producers than artists, right?
Right now we definitely got more producers than artists, you know, and that's what fuels this collective. Because that's technically what you said. It's the collective.
It's a family.
Family collective, you know. So
I wouldn't even say it's collective.
With the branding and the tat, you know.
Yeah.
It might seem like a gang or something, but it ain't. It's just artists.
So we know that you locked in, like, cause you know what I'm saying? Cause this shit come with a lot. Like, I didn't seen too many people like you help people and then they, you know what I'm saying? Like you help somebody and they act like you ain't do shit for them. So it's like, bro, you gotta get that shit on your skin if you want me to be, you know what I'm saying? I work for everything I got, you feel me? And if you want me to help you, like shoot the ladder, cause everybody be trying to use the ladder to get up. So if you want that, bro, you gotta give me something. Cause I'm gonna give you, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna promote your music, repost, free features, whatever you want. Find video, like, you know what I'm saying? I be doing a lot for my people. Like if you really binging, like my niggas know. So it's like,
since you talking about that, like you ever had a situation where like somebody, you know, got in the team or just try to be a part of it and they try to just use y'all for the, you know, the clout or whatever?
Every week though, no cap. Like we always be having people.
So that's what I'm saying. Do y'all consistently add new people, or how that shit go? Like, or how y'all even watch out for people like that try to basically
like,
just
how it
use
really
y'all
go?
deal?
Like if I don't find a person they'll bring people to me and be like, yo, I'm fucking with this person.
Yeah.
Like, check them out and shit. So then we'll get on the phone. We'll, like, go through their music and shit. Check out what we can do for them and what they can do for us.
I go through criminal records and all that shit.
Like, yeah, Foolie, he got a whole...
Checking paperwork.
He asking who niggas shot, like, all type of shit.
That's shit right there. Does that even matter now in 2023? I mean, it matters in the street shit, but like music wise, we seen what happened with 6ix9ine.
Yeah,
He's still
like,
fucking
don't.
making millions of dollars after being comfortable snitching on everybody in his fucking gang. So
I mean, it mattered to us. Like, we wouldn't be hanging with niggas doing that.
no, I'm saying
but
I know it matter to y'all, but I'm just saying does it matter now in the
I don't
music
think-
industry? You feel me? Where it's like a known, not a lot of people.
I think they
Not saying we got
they
social
trying to make
media.
that shit cool.
And
Like,
and a
they
lot of
trying to
people
put
getting
that on us.
Yeah, a lot of people getting exposed and shit now with that paperwork. You feel me? Like, what you call it? Just got
Boston
exposed.
Richie?
Yeah, you feel me? Like that's crazy to me. Like
Yeah,
You
that
don't
shit
get
real
that with
crazy.
Bing Team. Not one member.
Yeah, you
got
can't have no
paperwork.
paperwork on
now the
that.
next question, everybody wondering like, what the fuck Future gonna do? Drop him or keep him? Because I mean, don't get me wrong, he hot as fuck right now. You know, so he keep him to make all the money off him or keep that
got
street
to.
rap and
He
drop
toast
his ass.
because as a Florida artist, you cannot be on paperwork and think you doing Florida shows. And Florida artists not big in LA. They're not big in Detroit. You know, they're not big in New York City. So he toast.
Yeah, that shit's crazy right there.
He's still doing shows.
So you know, since y'all had that little wave going on and shit, I ain't even gonna say little because there was a big wave when Kodak, you know, started showing love to a lot of Florida artists from everywhere, Miami, Tampa, you name it. Did I feel like that buzz fell off in Florida, and they got passed down to fucking Memphis?
Oh, that's a good question.
Because you
feel
can't
like-
lie,
I
Memphis,
feel like-
man.
I just
Memphis
feel
been going
like-
crazy. Everybody getting signed like the draft over there. Like you start
'Cause
rapping,
I feel like
I
all
want
the
you.
politics, like when they started doing all the like diss songs and shit, that shit kind of like put a stain on them.
Yeah.
With Florida, right?
Yeah,
Cause
like,
I
with the
remember y'all
whole
had a
Who I
fucking
Smoke and all that
huge
shit.
wave with like Glock 9, like Fulio, like
Yeah, the Florida drill fucked
like
it up.
that's what you call
And
it, Florida
everybody
drill?
getting locked up and shit. So it's like it
said
be
the
hella
Florida drill.
politics. Like it just
That
be hella
swamp
shit
drill,
going on.
man. That shit was hard though. You feel me? That shit was going crazy. But
right.
to me, I think what fucked y'all up, everybody's getting hit with the Rico down there. Everybody's like getting locked up down that bitch, and that shit fucked up the buzz and
Saying
shit.
that's a Glock 9.
It's just like right now, like Young Thug
That would
locked
be
up.
too, like, a lot of
Imagine like
Florida niggas
a lot of
getting
big
arrested.
artists from Atlanta start, you know, disappearing, getting locked up and shit like that. You know, Atlanta buzz gonna fucking slowly die down. They're gonna
Think
pass.
so?
Yeah.
How many years Atlanta been going strong? I say 30 plus.
Nah, hell
Since
no.
98?
New York had it for a good ass minute, bro. New York.
To say Atlanta gone, I wish
I
DJ
think
Banners
I
in
think
here.
when
Like
Outkast
Jermaine
came
Dupri
out,
and them niggas was
Outkast
dropping?
really put Atlanta on the map. Like Outkast did that. So I would say
Damn,
about a
Luda.
good, yeah. But
as far as like
I would say a good 20.
blood music, this is the mecca for bloods and music and this shit.
Oh yeah.
Ain't going nowhere unless the bloods go somewhere.
You think so?
I know so, you know.
But I feel like Atlanta's like everything. It ain't just blood. Everybody, shit, you know, it's all different segments.
That's all they
shit.
advertise though out here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slime Bally. That's all they advertise, Slime Bally.
Like slap. But since y'all, you know, y'all got, like you said, y'all collective and shit, but now y'all got to see it as like, y'all ain't, like, I ain't gonna say no Rico, but shit, they throwing that shit out there like, you know,
That's
like
what I'm
candy.
saying.
out
That's
there.
why we tell them like
They never get us like that.
they never get us like that. Cause we ain't,
But now, like, y'all used to, like, you know, that's why it's us going through this shit right now. Like, we ain't no gang, we a record, you know, label and shit like that. But, man, 12 don't want to hear that shit. They're like,
It's
man,
just all
y'all
how you
gang.
move in the
Oh, you
streets, for
tatted?
real.
You tatted? Oh, y'all gang.
This is how we move in
Document
the
that
streets,
shit.
though,
That
man.
shit crazy.
Put us on a chalkboard.
Trying to tell you, like, turn around, let me get a picture of that tat. That shit be crazy.
Niggas
man.
ain't getting no M's on their name. They'll be good.
Yeah, that shit crazy. So, do y'all feel like it only takes one person in the team to blow up for the whole team to finally be on?
Yeah. We all shine together though. One person shine, we all shine.
Yes.
But like, oh yeah, we one person shine, we all shine. But
Who you feel like, not to goddamn bring everybody down, but who you feel like got the most momentum right now that feel like they about to blow out of the group?
Bravo. DJ Band.
yeah,
Yeah.
Skelly.
So
Skelly got the
when you
potential,
get
too.
your foot in the door, it's like it's game over. You putting everybody on the team, right?
On me, that's my plan. That's my mission. That's what I've always been about. Trying to put my boys on. Like,
Yeah. You gonna be
I can't sleep at night thinking about how I'm trying to put these boys on.
most definitely. You gonna stay independent or you gonna sign a big deal If
I
you-
mean,
if-
it
if-
depends on like the labels. They need to tap in, like, cause I'm getting better, and I'm still dropping consistently. Like, I probably dropped the most music out of any artist ever, and I feel like with the amount of my catalog and shit, like if they don't get at me soon, I'm gonna just stay independent, cause the money is gonna be all mine.
Yeah.
I just gotta keep getting the recognition. So like, as my shit keep going up,
Yeah.
it's just gonna keep going in my pocket. So it ain't gonna be no need for real, cause I done built so much on my own. I ain't gonna need nobody to really push me how they gonna do it. 'Cause all they gonna do is drop my music for me. I could do that myself.
Well, definitely.
So it's like, I don't know. I'll probably do like distro deals and try to get shit like that, but I don't see myself probably like.
But you ain't scared to sign a deal? Since like nowadays, there's a lot of big artists coming out like, man, these label bullshit. I want to get out my deal.
That's why I'm saying, like, now that we know the game, like the younger generation of us coming up and trying to get these deals, I feel like it's a better leeway, and like, cause we know more. Like, we know that the labels is jugging. So you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna approach them
definitely.
differently. But like,
And I feel like a lot of labels, they just want you, like, especially when you're young, because they feel like they could play your ass.
yeah,
They
like,
feel
I don't
you
want
dumb,
to sign
man.
and then they just throw me on the shelf.
Because I done seen a lot of artists right now, and especially underground artists that sign, like, these, man, it be some crazy deals. Like, when you start getting involved with these labels, you start hearing what the fuck they signed for, you be like, damn, he really so, man, that should be crazy.
On me, and they can't drop when they want and all that type of shit. So it's like,
And not even that, sometimes, like you was saying, they trying to switch your flow. You feel me? Like, bro, fuck that. We don't want.
and then they gonna try
switch
to
it
like,
up.
they might try to approach me with writers, all type of shit. I ain't trying to do. You feel me?
Cause that was a big problem for what's his name, Sky? What the fuck is Young Skies or some shit like that? That underground
Young
rapper,
Skies.
Young Skies,
Lil Sky.
Lil
They
Sky.
tried
yeah,
to change
yeah.
the sound.
Yeah, then his fans went feeling it, and then he slowly got. Then his numbers started dropping. You feel me?
And he couldn't work with the main producer that put him on, Dolly.
Yeah.
Damn.
Couldn't work with him no more.
Like right now, who's getting a like big like man? He losing like man. His fans turning on him in Fago. You know, so Fago. Like I don't know if it was a label situation where they told him not to drop for 2 years, but like to me, like bro, that's crazy. You
That's the
ain't.
crazy shuffles. They told
Like
him 2
you
years?
got what you wanted and you stopped dropping for 2 years. Like
Yeah,
that's
what I'm
crazy.
saying.
Like
Like,
the next person gonna fucking pass you in 2 years. You feel me? Like I understand you
That's
drop a
right.
little
That's
EP
be on my
and you know
mind,
keep
like-
your fans like you know dropping music, but goes for 2 years and try to come back. Like man, you might lose everything. That's a risk nowadays. You can't do that shit, bro.
Can't.
Cause we got TikTok.
Nobody drops.
They
more
dropping
than this man.
30-second hits over there at TikTok. You feel me? Like that shit crazy, bro.
I don't know if you know, but nobody drops more than Bravoo Hunnidz.
so if I couldn't drop in
Like-
2 years, I probably.
But the question is,
Jump
you
off
dropping
the
too
bridge.
fucking much.
I feel like, I don't know.
That's
Sometimes
big.
I feel like I am.
You
but
get close
then
too much.
sometimes I feel like I do drop too much, but I don't know. My fans, they just be loving it. Like when I don't be dropping, they be just, can you drop? So it just be like, fuck it,
Why though?
binging.
They got, the kids got ADD today. We talked about that in our
yeah,
interview.
yeah,
They
yeah.
got ADD,
Yeah,
so
they
you
do.
gotta keep giving them that shit.
Yeah.
Keep
You what
banging.
fucked it up was Vine.
Mm-hmm.
Vine gave him that little 7-second fucking like man, that shit crazy, man. Then that
Then
TikTok,
they take it away.
cause like we were just talking about like in TikTok, like people like that Soulja Boy and Coil Ray songs and shit. Like people don't know these songs. They just know that 30-second fucking
Yeah,
trend.
so
And
when
when
we
they
at
like
the show
what's
and
that
shit.
on female big booty Ice Spice.
Yeah.
You feel me?
You thought I was feeling you?
Yeah, everybody just
only
know
part
that.
they know,
They was,
yeah.
and you seen video when she went to Rolling Loud in these clubs and shit.
And they wasn't showing no
They
love
wasn't feeling her,
till
bro.
she twerked.
Cause they ain't know the song, bro. So Shotty just started throwing that ass back like,
nah, for
somebody
real.
should have went at that. But yeah, man, it's like TikTok make you or break you for real though.
That's what I'm saying. I had one of my
Cause if you
songs
gonna make
go
a
up on
hit
TikTok.
that's gonna last, that's gonna get out of TikTok, or you gonna make a hit that's gonna stay in TikTok, you know?
Yeah.
Cause shit, you know, in TikTok, the dance really breaking the songs out. You know, these
what I'm
kids,
saying.
these
I
little
don't
young
know no
teenagers,
dances.
kids breaking out these songs with these fucking weird ass dances and shit. You know that they go from there.
Go from there.
But I ain't gonna lie, like people so goddamn. I done seen people get a hit on TikTok and they sign the next day.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying. One of
damn,
my
you really
shits
just
had
fucking
one up on
signed?
TikTok.
I want them.
He gotta tell them.
What?
Yeah, one of my songs had one up on TikTok.
Which one? Trend?
It's called Trend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know it. That shit.
How many videos? Tell them how many videos.
Nah, that shit was at like.
Cause that's your most
20K.
streamed song on Spotify too, right? At this
It
moment.
is now, ever since
Yeah.
the TikTok shit. But that's what I'm saying. Like,
So who the fuck? Let me ask you this: how did shit blow? Who the fuck picked it up, or do you even know? Like,
Yeah,
Bro.
let them know. Let them know how you did that.
this is how shit happened. Bro. So I'm fucking chilling at the crib, smoking and shit. And then somebody had hit me up. He's like, bro, I'm trying to put my friends onto your music, and I had made a TikTok video to one of your songs. He said it's kind of blowing up. So I had went and looked. That's when it was at like 300 videos. So I'm like, damn, shit, it's kind of going up. But he started off with like it was like a 2K video. So he's like, where's the defender? He shook somebody, had made the shot, and then called him a pretender and shit. And then it was like new trend. And then so I guess everybody who played 2K just picked it up. And then from the 2K, it went to like people playing real basketball. And then from that, it went to people playing soccer, football, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? All type of shit.
It became a highlight reel TikTok.
Yeah, like they had it on ESPN, all type of shit.
For real?
Yeah.
Man, ESPN didn't cut the check.
Bravoo Hunnidz.
ESPN, House of Highlights, fucking Barstool, all type Balls Life.
But let me ask you this: were they tagging you though?
No.
Right.
But like on TikTok,
and that's what TikTok be fucking up. Like,
on TikTok though, it say my name. Like it says the person who created the sound, and then it'll say contains song by Bravoo Hunnidz Trend. But people still don't be reading.
Yeah,
so
they just click on the sound and just...
But like that's what I'm saying. My fans be so cool, bro. Like I'll go to like tell people the song somebody already beat Bravoo Hunnidz Trend, and then you'll see people they like, damn, TikTok then finally got on Bravo. But some people they ain't like it. They ain't want my shit to go up on TikTok because it was kind of weird. Because it went from the sports shit, then they started changing the words. Like they started from pretender, somebody was like chicken tender. They had this sex offender. They was doing hella shit, bro.
So then the sex offender shit start going viral.
That shit started
so
going
did you
viral.
want to stop that shit when the sex offender came out? Like, all right, that's enough.
At first, cause they was like, wait, he a sex offender? I'm like, no, like they don't have nothing to do with me. Like he just making a funny video. Yeah. So then from there, it just went from hella females just talking about like times people was hitting on them when they was young. Yeah. And they was like, oh, he a sex offender. So then I don't think TikTok was fucking with it. So then out of nowhere, that shit got deleted. And then they deleted the other sound too, bro. That shit was at like 20K vids. Damn. They deleted it. But now I'll be looking, it's at like 3K again, but that shit in the wind.
So next time you go viral on TikTok, you gonna learn how to take advantage of that situation now? Like,
yeah, I should have definitely like shot a video to that hoe like immediately, but
hey,
I was, you know what I'm saying? I wanted all of my niggas to be in the video.
Because that's why I asked people, because a lot of people like, man, I went fucking viral on TikTok and shit, but I'm like, damn, did you take advantage of that shit? And the people like, nah, that shit came so fucking quick, I ain't know how to. And like, damn, you right.
Like, I got hella people DM me, like verified people DM me after that shit went viral.
You still haven't shot the music video?
Still.
Man, you tripping, bro. I'm
gonna shoot it. I'm gonna shoot it, bro. I'm trying.
That shit might go back trending though. You feel me? You need to do it.
I know it will. That's why I gotta. I'm trying to shoot it the right way because I'm trying to like.
You trying to get a big production behind that shit?
Yeah, type shit. And I'm trying to like really. I already got the monologue of how I want to do everything. So I'm trying to really do some shit. But I want all. I need all of them in the vid. So it's like I can't do it until we all together.
That's crazy, man. Damn, bro.
It might get done tomorrow.
Hey, put that in the schedule, man. Damn, but how long? Let me ask you this too. How long did the trend last?
I ain't gonna lie. It's still trending, kinda, yeah. But it started.
But I'm talking about when it was at its peak, like it
prime. Started on July 22nd.
July 22nd.
And then that's what I'm saying. I think they deleted it probably like October.
Oh, so that lasted a minute.
Lasted a little minute.
Damn, that shit crazy right now.
That shit. It damn near like all together it got over 1 million streams on like all.
So was there a link like people go click like on Spotify and shit like that, or they were just clicking the sound on TikTok?
They would just I don't know. They was finding the song and then I just was like one day I don't know I would be on my SoundCloud and shit. Then I just seen Trend was my top song and I'm like.
I'm surprised you ain't signed no deal, boy. They ain't offer you no deal.
Oh, they was in my DMs crazy. They in my DMs crazy.
Well, hey, man, I ain't gonna say that shit. I'm like exposing, but nah, cause I know. I ain't gonna say exposing because I know like some people showed me the DM where motherfucking labels came at them like shit, sign for 2K. I'm like, what the fuck you gonna do with 2K, bro? That how they try you, dude. What I'm saying, like, damn, these
bro, I had a fake label try to sign me one time.
A fake label.
A fake label, bro. It's like when I was like.
What the fuck, a fake label?
This was like 2017, bro. This was 2017, bro. It was an African scammer. He had made a fake label, bro.
What that shit was called?
Mom Entertainment.
What the fuck?
Like MOM Entertainment.
Mom Entertainment.
Because this nigga's name was like some Momfa or whatever.
What that boy? Mama do that?
And this nigga, he was goddamn his nephew. This nigga had, well, I don't even know if it was his nephew or whatever, but some nigga had hit me up saying he was the dude nephew.
Yeah.
And
let me guess, he said his headquarters was in Africa or some shit like that. Or what?
Nah, he was in the States. But his his goddamn the nigga whoever his uncle, he was the nigga who stayed in Africa. He was like a rich whatever, and used to. He had an Instagram and everything.
That
And it
man
was like
trying to
he looked
scam.
like on some hush puppy shit.
So what
You
I'm
feel me?
saying, what the hell the scam was like? He trying to get you to pay for?
Nah, he
your
didn't give
sign?
me the. That's why I'm saying it was crazy, bro. Like they had sent me. They was trying to sign me for like this when I ain't had no stain at all. But I was making good music always.
Yeah.
But so they was trying to sign me for like one album, and they was gonna give me like $150K. Like they had wrote a contract and like it was crazy. Like I had got a lawyers and everything, and I had got a fucking LLC, all type of shit.
So how the hell you find out it was fake?
Cause goddamn, when they sent me my first advance, they sent me like 10 bands. They sent it to my mom account and shit. So
Yeah.
then like a couple weeks later, like that, it was like
They reserved and they took it back.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was on some shit like that.
Damn.
So they was trying to judge. I think they was trying to get us to send the money back. But my mom, she was already hip. She's like, hell no, we ain't sending the money back and shit.
That shit crazy.
So
man.
then she had sent me some cheese out that shit. Cause I had a show in like Naples, Florida.
Yeah.
So then I went down there and then I came back and then that's when all that shit. Like that shit had fucked me up. Like I had quit my job and everything.
Damn, that's
I thought I was on,
man.
man.
They scamming labels out here scamming.
But yeah, that shit happened. I ain't really never told that story before, but that shit happened like early in my career. And then after that, that's when I was just like, fuck that shit. And then like a couple months later, that's when I met Diego, DJ Fat and shit like that.
You got the manager. Oh, what is DJ Fat in this position? Like he the manager, or what is he?
I mean, I kind of manage myself. Like I wouldn't
Yeah.
even like both of them helped me a lot
Mm-hmm.
with like reposts and all type of shit like that. So I would say they managed me in that way. And like I am Diego artist, but like I wouldn't say nobody really managed me.
Yeah.
But Fat, yeah, they helped me with like reposts and
Cause I
shit
know
like
Fat,
that.
he tapped in the underground like crazy.
On me.
We got the new DJ Fat though, DJ Bang.
DJ Bang.
Man, Bang, come get a band.
Man,
sometime.
they like, man,
can
you
we get
need.
him up in here?
He like talk your shit.
Can we get Band up in here? I'm telling you, man, we pushing over 30 million streams
30, man.
in a year.
And you say
2
you from
years.
Canada? Canada, right? What you say you from Canada?
Vancouver.
Vancouver. That Canada, right?
Sit down. Yeah, sit down.
Nah, not that camera. I think it's on that one behind
Sit
me.
down.
You can see yourself on that one? Oh,
Yeah.
no, that behind.
Squeeze in a bit, yeah.
I'm talking about the one behind you. It's another one over there.
But we got our own DJ, house DJs. We got the biggest DJs in the underground right now.
Yeah, you could got to turn the mic.
It sounded crazy that he said fat.
DJ Band and DJ Grenade and we got DJ Rowdy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, for the people that don't know, like we say you from Vancouver.
Yeah, Vancouver, Canada. It's like right above Seattle. And I feel like a lot of people know like where it is, but there's a lot of people who just be saying, I say Canada, they say, oh, you from Toronto? I'm like, nah, I'm far. But yeah, no, it's smooth out there. It's just like a party town though, for real. Like a lot of like electronic music clubs and shit. So it's really not
EDM?
my scene out there. That's why I'm trying to get.
You talking about like
back.
EDM, right?
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah! So I just know Canada just from being cold and hockey.
Yeah, it's cold. It's cold for
Cold,
sure.
yeah.
Like I came out here and I'm like, oh yeah, I feel like the springtime right now, and it's in the middle of the winter, so I'm chilling hard right now.
Do y'all got an underground scene out there in Vancouver? Not really.
I mean, I don't want to throw shade or anything, but I'm not really fucking with the scene that's going on. I got a couple partners who do stuff, but
But I'm saying there's people out there rapping, right? Like, like
but
on
it's
some
nothing.
like SoundCloud
It's
shit,
nothing
right?
I'm really co-signing.
Oh,
I got
okay.
there's like only one producer that I fuck with, like who make hard shit for my city. He got like a Baby Santana placement, and he just did some shit with this guy K.O. Banks, who's he kind of popping. So he got some motion going there. But
Yeah.
other than that, people not really hip to the scene. But Diego just did a show out in my city. It actually was pretty well received. So
Yeah.
who knows? Maybe it's growing now that like people blowing up on TikTok, people seeing this shit. But people used to tell me that music's trash, and now they just hopping on the wave. So I don't really co-sign any of that shit. So.
Yeah. Damn, that's crazy. You said you got what, 30 minutes plays?
Shit, I honestly like I'm just on my pages itself, probably like 10.
10.
And then on all, I got a song with like I had a song go up on TikTok called Sax with Young Smiley. That shit did like 5 million on all platforms.
You said what, Young who?
Young Smiley.
Young
It's like
Smiley,
we had a
oh.
TikTok song, and then if I count all the stuff I've done with like other DJs and just dropping on other artists' page, because I host a lot of mixtapes and let artists drop it, because I think it's better to put yourself out on multiple platforms than just have one platform. Because if anything happened to that one platform, then you're still
over.
relevant.
Yeah,
Even
yeah,
if
yeah.
you lose that one platform, you still have like 10 more. So I'd say like I never really sat there and counted it up, but I got a couple songs pushing almost 1 million streams, and I'd say probably like 30, 40 million streams. Who knows? Like maybe more, because I got a lot of songs I'd be forgetting about. Like, I dropped over 1,000 songs in 2 years. So.
And these all artists that you working with, they underground or they like big artists, sign artists, or?
I'll be working with like the wave, like underground wave, but like I work with artists who like Baby Santana. I dropped some drops. I had a song with Sofego on my stuff. Like I work with artists who ended up going big. I actually hosted. I host music for Lozzy, who just got signed. He had that big hit record Hotel. Like that's my boy. So I'll be hosting stuff for artists to sign. So, but I prefer to work with underground artists because the record labels be on bullshit sometimes. They don't fuck with DJ pages. They don't really want to see that happen because they're saying, they kind of taking the A&R position, or they see it as like, okay,
they're trying to backdoor.
Yeah, they trying to backdoor. They trying to get the artist off my page. They're not trying to fuck with me for real. They're just trying to see what I'm doing. I had some labels hit me up and they were just asking too many questions. I was thinking in my head like, nah, this is not going anywhere. Like I'm done talking to them because they just trying to pick my brain and take the sauce and then run off with it on their own. So.
That's what you said, some real shit, man. For a lot of people that watching this, a lot of labels like reach out, just try to, and not like artists, but like bloggers and interviewers, and they see like, do you underground and shit? That's what they'll do. Like they don't want to do their homework, so they see you like you doing all the homework, so they trying to like basically get all the information out of you for free. Like hell no, like y'all be paying these big interviews and shit. Y'all be spending thousands of dollars. Y'all want free shit from us? Like hell no.
Yeah, I was kind of green back then, so at first I'm like talking to them, and then I hit up Foolie about it. And Foolie like, what they saying? And then I told him something about the conversation. He's like, nah. He's like, don't tell them any more information. So then after a while, they asked me something. And they're like, oh, how do you do this stuff? And I started trolling them low key. I'm like, yeah, just Bing. And then they're like, oh yeah, what's the formula behind this? Like, bitch, I'm binging. Like, I'm really binging. Like, that's the formula. What the fuck they talking about? And they're like, what's a Bing? I'm like, it's a Bing. Like, this is all I can say. So I let's just mess around. Hey, even if they were gonna do something, it was like it's gonna be something not worth it.
Just like when that SoundCloud just dropped that fucking plug or documentary, that shit was like a lot of people like, man, y'all, how the fuck y'all SoundCloud and y'all goddamn like y'all not even hip to what the fuck's going on y'all platform. Like they just did that little like top 5 plug or fucking.
They was
song.
missing Baby Goat, and we don't like that.
Man, the people that they put wasn't even plugged. That's what I'm saying.
That
like, what the fuck?
Thank God they had the Godfather Diego Money plug because we affiliated with Diego. He our brother.
But what would you say is plug though? Cause like I don't know. That's why I be asking.
But it's like it broke off to like different categories.
To me, is people who be trapping for real. Like you really the plug.
Yeah. See, like what SoundCloud explained, I'm like, dang, y'all missing a lot of people in the documentary and these shit. Like, but y'all SoundCloud, how the fuck y'all not going on? What the fuck's going on y'all platform? Like, and that's what he was talking about. Like, they don't know what's going on because they're not doing their homework. So they want people like him, me, or like A&R that's in the underground world. Like, they're just trying to get the information for free. But when y'all go talk to these other people, y'all got to pay these people, but y'all want to get that shit for free.
That's what I'm saying. They need to do the groundwork. Like, they need to do their research.
Like somebody, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say if somebody from, I ain't gonna say his name, but Atlanta Records, they hit me up a while back, like, hey, who the fuck popping? Because they seen like, oh goddamn, this motherfucker, he getting all the people. Because when they see like Destroy Lonely blowing up, Glock, like I'm getting these people like from like where they got like 1,000 followers, 2,000, like I'm getting them from the ground up, and they be like, how you do it? Like, what are you doing? How you finding these people?
How you finding them, right?
Yeah, like how you finding them so. That's what they want to know. How you finding them so fucking early before everybody else? And I'm like, and I start catching myself because I really finna explain it to them, but I'm like, I'm just out here, I really just.
That's the perfect answer.
Yeah, because I done had too many people blow up, like I had Narkees, fucking even Drewski Too Funny. I had like 4,000 followers on Instagram, bro. That was crazy.
Drewski was sitting up in this table?
Yeah. Before the fame and anything, you go way back to my interview. He said in an interview he had like almost 4,000. He had like 3,000 some followers or some shit. But I got linked up with him because my partner knew his people and shit, and they put it together. But it's like situations like that, or I just go to a lot of underground shows. I actually go do my homework. I be on fucking SoundCloud for days just scrolling. Like, I don't give a fuck. You got 500 followers. If I see that your music, like, this shit hard, I know you got potential. And I see that you actually out here going to shows, putting in work. Yeah. I'm like, this guy about to do some shit with his life. Like,
if you see they actually banging.
Yeah.
That's what it means.
I see a lot of situations with a lot of artists, like, they got like 30,000 followers, but they're not really putting no work. And I'm like, bro, he just finna last for like 5 months and flop. And and you know, like the people that's really working and not working on people, they become successful as fuck. Like he was talking about Lossy. I've been following him, asking for an interview before he even had that hotel song. That shit was crazy. Like all the people that's blown up on TikTok and shit, and goddamn like SoundCloud and shit, I done been hit them up like Yeet, all of them, Fago, all of them. But it was just like I never got the fully like I flopped on like the biggest flop that I ever fucking had to this day was that Baby Drill interview. He hit me up, bro, and I ain't even like I flopped on that shit real bad, bro. Like, and now look at Baby Drill where he at. He fucking even Drake co-signing him. You feel me? Like I'm telling you, like that shit crazy. Like, cause sometimes it's hard to pick like who really finna blow. You get what I'm saying? So right now I have like a lot of especially that hyper pop artist Eric. I think his name Eric
Doe.
Yeah, like he hit me up before he even blew up too, and I ignored that shit. And I look at him now, like selling out in fucking Europe, and like it's crazy. Like I took a lot of L's over these years, but I'm learning. You know, I'm learning how to judge somebody because they got like 500 followers. Like you go to No Jumper, he not finna interview you got 200 followers. He be like, man, you want clout on me? Like I don't give a fuck. You got 100. If I see, like I said, you putting in work, hey, come on, let's get this interview.
What's up, Atlantic Records?
No,
then people be like, then people start like, you know, they get in my DM like, you should be interviewing anybody. 6 months later, like, damn, bro, how you find him? Like, then would you just hang on me, bro? Like that shit be crazy, bro. Like I get that a lot. They be like, you just be interviewing random people. All right, we'll see. And like people don't know. I would say like 80% of people that interview end up doing something, like signing deals, blowing up, like everything. Like you know, that should be crazy. But
yeah, that's really how it is. I feel like motherfuckers really like how I always be seeing it like this. Like, how is it your job to work in the music industry and find artists, but you're not
'cause they lazy,
finding
bro.
people? Like that's not even my job for real, and that's what I be doing all day. So it really make me mad that these people getting in positions where they work and they getting like paid off that shit, but they're really just lazy, sitting seeing the next trends. Like they're not really putting in the groundwork to really look and find these new artists, because that's really the most important thing.
They try to give me an AR position, but to me, I don't. I got like 50-50. I do it for the money, but at the same time, I don't want to sell you a dream and you be mad at me because the label crash you out. But now at the end of the day, the label might fuck you over. You know, you be like, damn, bro, you just got me a fucked up deal. I'm like, man, I don't know what to tell you. You feel me? But at the end of the day, I got paid. You feel me? That's gonna be fucked up. But that's why I don't like to go that route. You know.
After I left this interview with you last year,
yeah,
I got a deal because of you.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, because of the content, you know?
Yeah.
And the other people who was a part of this interview, you feel me? It was because of you. So, what's up, Atlantic?
It just, man, like he was saying, it's just, man, they lazy, man. Nobody want to put
Nobody
that
really want to, like, and then when you say they got the wrong people at the office?
You said when?
The people who reaching out to you, asking you these questions,
yeah.
They don't need that job.
They don't. But you see, they don't. The label, who owns the label, they don't know that shit because they trying to do it behind the scenes, like, you know. That's why I be telling people, like, damn, people like, bro, you should be like at 100, 1 million followers on Instagram. Be like, bro, y'all don't even know what type of connections I got. Like, followers don't mean shit, bro. Like, I could go on my phone and like so many A&Rs and music, you know, people I could literally, I could get you with Sony real quick, you know. Like, I don't give a fuck about that Instagram. It get deleted, I'll run it back up. But it's just the connections you build through this music shit. Like, that's going to help you in the game.
That's all that matters, man. And you don't burn no bridges.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. Then one thing I just don't like about Atlanta, too, like, every time somebody sign a big-ass deal, they run off to fucking L.A., New York and shit. Like, bro, we hot right here, and I still don't get it why we don't have big music platforms like, you know, like Vlad, No Jumper, and shit like that. You know, they're scattered everywhere in Atlanta. Don't have it. That's why I'm trying to build this. I did it for underground artists because, like, man, once No Jumper fell off that underground shit, nobody was really doing it. I'm like, man, I'm finna get in that game. I'm finna.
And we thank you because Atlanta needed it, bro. Somebody had to do
it. Somebody had to do it. And a lot of people's trying to do it now.
But they ain't creativity.
Yeah, no, man. What they is creativity. That's a lot of crazy story, but I put a B because you can't trademark creativity. Damn. So I had to. They were like, people were like, man, you blood. I was like, nah, bro, ain't even.
They think it's some blood.
Blood. They think it's some gang shit. Like, why you had cars to see put a B? I'm like, man, nothing like that, man. Y'all tripping, man. But back to you, man. Like, what? We started a new year. We fresh. What is it? The third, fourth? What day is it?
Today's the 6th.
6 days. We 6 days into the new year. Like, what's some achievements or goals you trying to do for this year?
I say, honestly, I really want to be on some deck shit, like drop 100 videos. 100 videos.
Man, that's too damn much now. Like, you see that? That's right there. I ain't gonna lie, I would keep it 100. That's gonna fuck you up. A lot of people did it. Famous Dex and Gucci. You see, like back then, Gucci was I believe he was the first one that was doing it. Nobody could keep up with his music. He was dropping fucking tape after tape after tape. Like, damn, bro, slow down, you know? Because what if, like, you drop so much by the time you actually blow, like, what you say you got them, like, ran out of ideas or anything like that?
Never could happen.
Never.
I got too many, bro. Like what I'm saying, I'm a machine. I'm a machine. I'm just binging. Like, that's beauty and natural greatness, bro.
Yeah.
That's just what I'm good at. Like, putting words together.
Because
Because I go through shit every day. I just be talking about that's literally my music. Like, I be talking about conversations we be having. Like, my music is literally for my friends, but other people like it. That's how I really project it. Yeah. I make it for them, and we laugh about it. Inside jokes. You know what I'm saying? Just hella stuff that we be saying that I find funny. And then people just like it. And I talk about the pain and shit that I go through. The good times, the bad times. And I just mix it and put it all together in a swaggy way.
Yeah. How you feel about the era right now of this underground scene, like this SoundCloud shit? How you feel about it? You think it's like it's too many clones, it's slowly falling off, and like more TikTok is starting to take over that shit? Or how?
I feel like, I don't know, I feel like we need more people like you, because you be giving everybody a chance, you feel me? Like, a lot of these people, they only fuck with you if you got clout, or they fuck with the same, like, group of rappers. Like, it's the same 6 or 10 people that they bringing in and bringing out, bringing in and bringing out. And it's like, you wonder why people are clones. If y'all keep showing the same 10 people, this is what the kids gonna think they gotta look like or sound like, so they can get a chance to be seen, you feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like, I feel like there is clones, and I feel like that it's a lot of more like ego-driven people. Like, people be having hella egos now. Like, I
especially
feel like,
when they get a little clout.
you feel me?
Like,
It be so nasty, bro. It be so disgusting, bro. It's
That
disgusting.
shit crazy. I'm like,
Like,
damn, why you ain't even
it's
on
so
yet,
disgusting,
man? Chill out. So like, that shit
like,
crazy.
I feel like back in like 2016 in their era, like all of them, I feel like they was together. Like, you see them all in video. Like, they fell out after, of course, like when they got.
But I
shit,
feel
bro.
like that's a good thing, because I feel like the first era of SoundCloud took a lot of losses, so the new SoundCloud era,
we can learn from it, and it's just
get
like
more opportunities.
Everybody
you know?
just started acting stanky, like you know what I'm saying. It's just hella egos. But I mean, when you do meet the genuine people, it's always good love and good vibes. And like, I done met some great people like doing music over the years. So it's like, I don't know. It's like a 50-50 toss.
How would you know if they're really genuine or just really, like I said, trying to?
Because I really be outside. Like, I really be going to meet. It's not no internet. Like, a lot of people be just talking to people over the internet and they be like, yeah, it's my brother. But I really be, you know what I'm saying? I be meeting people. Like you had K9 up here. I met him. He's real. You know what I'm saying? That's my brother now. Like, I fuck with him. I came and just be everywhere. Like, I be in Cali a lot. I be in fucking down here sometimes. I be in VA. Be in Ohio, Florida. So it's like I be really doing the groundwork and meeting different artists and different people and creating that genuine connection, like meeting me as a person, not just as a rapper, you feel me? So that's how I know it's genuine, because I didn't really, you know what I'm saying, been in situations with people and seeing their character and seeing how they move and carry themselves. So
definitely. Since you traveling a lot and you going to all these places, where would you say you catch the best vibe? What state you catch the best vibe to make music?
I feel like, because I started off in Florida, and I feel like they wasn't really on the underground wave, so it was kind of really hard to push my music. So it was like I knew I didn't want to be a local rapper and like perform at the bars all the time and do shit like that.
He's at the bar.
That's because that's what people be doing, bro. Because it's really like three ways you can blow up as a rapper, bro. You can try to do it in your city and have your city behind you, and then you push it out, or you could try to do it globally, and then you know what I'm saying, people going from your city gonna see you blowing up, and then try to catch on to the wave, or like, damn, what was we talking about?
Oh my God. He gone, bro. He gone on the blood, man. He gone on the blood.
Fucking
I was saying like what city you catch the best
Oh
vibe.
yeah. I feel like when I moved, when I left Florida and moved to LA, like that shit was like the best thing that could ever.
Hands down.
So LA still best, like would you still consider LA the best like state for the underground scene out there?
Not now. back when I went was the best time for you to go and catch that vibe. But like now it's different. It's different
I feel
now.
like I don't
Cause
know,
everybody vlogging and doing all that shit now, and they turned
It's
up.
too
So
Hollywood
it's
type
like,
shit over
you
there.
feel me?
Yeah.
It's not the same, bro. And then they out there robbing people, doing crazy. It wasn't that bad when I was out there.
Yeah.
But like now it's crazy out there, bro.
I would
It's
say
the Wild Wild West.
Yeah, most definitely. I would say in Atlanta, I give it about like another 3 years because now we slowly accepting that sound. Because back then you would have played that shit like 5 years ago. They'd be like, man, get that weird shit out of the fucking radio, you know?
Yeah.
But now it's slowly starting to get
Yeah.
accepted because it's a lot of like, I think like BK the Ruler, Destroy Alone, they're setting like, you know, trends.
Yeah, they
and
really
shit, like,
doing numbers and shit.
yeah, then linking up with like big artists like, you know, like Future, Young Thug, and like, you know, they kind of stamp that, oh, okay, SoundCloud rappers are doing some shit out
Yeah,
here.
it's a lot of us getting signed out here. So it's like, I don't know, that's beautiful. Like I be loving it when I see another rapper from the realm get signed and shit.
Yeah.
Cause that mean they just gonna be watching. So like, you just gotta keep working till it's your turn for real.
Since you've been doing like business, like, you know, yes, you the businessman, you know, like what's some mistakes you learned, or like what's a mistake that you took a L during this music shit? Like you ever got finesse off a feature, like engineer trying to play you off some money, or just like what's a mistake that you could tell, you know, these other upcoming artists to learn from that lesson? Cause I don't heard a lot of people get I ain't gonna say no name, but it's underground artists get him as a feature, bro, ran off with his shit, cause they ain't do the right way to get that feature, you know.
Nah, that's never happened to me. I can't even lie.
He said we pulling up.
Like, nah, that's what I'm saying. I never paid for a feature for real or anything like that.
Yeah.
Cause I felt like I was talented enough. Like I always like.
So it's gonna be like a mutual thing that y'all both of y'all gonna be fucking.
That's
with
what I'm
each
saying.
other.
I feel like if I reach out to another rapper, I just be like, let's get active. That's my thing. Like that's anytime I hit somebody up, I just be like, let's get active. You either gonna try to get active or you not. You feel me? But like, I ain't never like, even when I was coming up, I never felt like I needed to pay for a feature. So I just kept working until I didn't have, like, people respected me enough to not even say that to me. You feel me?
Oh,
like
yeah.
people then definitely said like, you gotta pay me and shit like that. But I just respectfully decline. Like I don't be disrespectful. Like, man, bitch ass nigga. Like, nah, it's like, nah, I'm straight.
So you
Appreciate
right.
it.
So right this moment, you accepting any feature, or is like is it?
Oh, like now, like nah.
Yeah, is there a certain sound of artists you looking for to work with?
Nah, not really. I be in my own world, bro. Like I just started getting outside of my own realm when I started binging with them, cause it's like I got a whole team now, so I be listening to they. Cause at first I just be listening to straight Bravo, cause I got like 1 million songs, bro. I listen to straight Bravo all day.
Yeah, that
You really don't accept features though. You still gotta pay Baby Goat.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying you just like I'm saying like if people pay you, like what you just.
Oh yeah, I be hopping
even
on
though
shit.
song ads though. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, yeah.
See these chains?
Gotta use.
But nah, like he not he, but yeah, they be paying and shit. Like, and if it's ass and shit, like I hop on it still.
Let me ask you this: when did you realize that I could finally start charging for a feature?
Probably like 20. I mean, I was niggas was paying me for features when I really ain't had no stain for real.
Yeah.
So it was just like, I don't know. I've been accepting features ever since I hopped on the mic for real. If you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because some people would just be opening their own mouth and saying that they'll pay for something. So it's like sometimes you don't even gotta like put that in the air.
Yeah.
But if like, I don't know. I never
Like
really.
with the moment you realize, like, okay, anybody hit, like, for now on, anybody hit me, I'm charging for everything.
Yeah, since like day one, bro.
Day one.
Even when I was like, I wasn't even that like, I was always straight because I always had good wordplay. But even when I didn't really have the flow like that and shit like that, I still thought like, yeah. But I wasn't even like thinking about it in that way. I just was having fun, bro.
Yeah.
And then like, but I say I can give you an answer. Like probably when I got around Diego.
Diego.
That was like 2017.
Yeah.
So like,
2017.
I took a year off.
Yeah.
To really find myself as an artist and shit. So then probably like 2018, 19, that's when I was really like charging for placements and shit like that. Cause I was learning from him and watching what they was doing and shit. So it's like.
And now I don't do no free songs because he showed me my work.
Oh, damn.
As a bang, you feel me? And so it's like, dang, I ain't think people would pay me this money, but they paying me this cash.
Shit, why not, man? Shit, man. This world we live in right now with this inflation, bro, I'm charging for anything of my time. You want to
But
fucking...
as like
That's all
before,
it is.
yeah, that's all it is.
That's all it is. Like, Cause it's like it's not even that I need the money. It's just for my time.
Yeah,
and then
exactly.
I feel
you put in work in this shit, so it's
I feel like some niggas only be trying to pay you for your name. So it's like you gotta pay me for
definitely,
that.
yeah.
Like if you really respect my craft and I see you liking my songs and you be like I'll give you a free feature.
Yeah.
So like I don't charge everybody, but like I only charge people who I think just trying to use me for my name.
Let me ask you this: like, it's a trend right now going on. I don't know if it's like really blowing up like that, but I'm starting to see that shit a lot now. Like people like kind of try to finesse the Spotify system, and then like they'll put the same name as you, but it be like it don't even be your song. I don't know how that shit be working. You feel me? Like, and though sometimes it be like a feature from you, and they'll play the whole song, but you never be on the feature type shit. But
I don't have them problems.
you have them problems.
This shit happened to me.
That
I
shit.
had about so all my old Lozzy shit when Lozzy blew up. There's this dude who be uploading them shits to Spotify, and I had to like contact Spotify and be like, you can't have these songs up. Like he making bread. He making bread off my name, and I respectfully didn't put those songs up because Lozzy didn't want those songs on all platforms. So I don't do it for the money. So I was like, whatever. Like I ain't tripping about that shit. So. But that dude he did some shit with Lozzy, and then he posted some stuff up there, my artist blocks, some other popping stuff I had going on. So it kind of got me hot because my homie sent me the song, and I was like, what it was someone put it on the Instagram. They did the sound on Instagram, right? And you know how it'd be showing like original audio.
Yeah, original.
So it said original audio, this dude's name, and I'm looking crazy. I'm like, yo, that's my song. So I click on his Spotify, and I'm like, oh, he's stealing a lot of my stuff. But I couldn't find his Instagram or nothing, so I was gonna just hit him on the gram and be like, I don't want to like copyright your stuff or anything, but you gotta take it down, or you gotta figure out a way to get that off your platform, because that's songs that aren't even cleared for all. Like the producers, those are like maybe YouTube beats. It's from when like 15, so who knows where the beats are from? Like it might not even be cleared or something. So the label look at that crazy. They don't want that type of stuff up on all platforms.
Yeah, that shit.
That shit lame. I really don't fuck with people who be doing that.
It's like a new finesse, like trend going on like that. Damn, that's what you gotta do to get on. Hey man, you gotta go get a job or something, man. Like,
and one of them songs did 250,000 streams, and I know how much that give you. Like I'm like, damn, they really like that was like 2 months of rent right there, bro. They got that off my song. Like they gotta send me some on the back end or something. Yeah,
Spotify be paying.
Spotify gonna pay. Like I was like, damn, like they really making money off me right now. I was hot. I was like, bro, they gotta send me some on the back end or something.
Smooth band right there, no cap.
Yeah. When the tape coming out, like the group, the collective, like the tape.
We got 2 out. No, we got 3 out, don't we?
3.
I'm talking about like for this year though. Like
but yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We just dropped one in December. So this year we'll say end of the month. End of the month it'd be banging.
And then you say you dropped one December. They came out December.
No, when did we drop it to? Didn't Grenade just drop on?
That shit was like I think it was
November, right?
Yeah, I think it was around Thanksgiving.
Yeah, November, some shit.
It was Thanksgiving, but
is it gonna be like a thing? Y'all consistently gonna drop like big projects like that together?
Always. And we always gonna have different artists. Like that's what I'm saying. Every time it be different people, because we be, you know what I'm saying. Some people just be getting their bean card removed.
But we drop every day as a collective. We're dropping every day, promoting links from one of our members every day.
Oh, yeah.
Videos, songs, all type of shit.
Shit, somebody.
You know, he
You
be
hear
doing
that,
his
Empire?
skits. He
You
be
hear
doing
that,
his
Sony?
skits.
You hear that, Sony? Every day.
Every day, baby, we working type shit.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. I had just did this shit where I'm about to drop every day of January. They calling it Binguary. That's what the fans calling it. I ain't dropped yesterday. I fucked up.
Let me ask you this: I ask this to every artist now. Like, what's some shit that you feel like that you probably said back then that could cancel you?
Foolie laughing.
Damn, I ain't gonna lie. I used to be crazy on Twitter when I was in high school.
Man, they gonna pull up them receipts on your.
Cause back then you can quote people's tweets and you can change it what they say.
Yeah.
So I used to be on tops.
Cause now we living in a generation where the cancel culture is so powerful. Like you could have been 13 years old and said some shit like, "Man, gay people weird" or some shit. Then boom, you canceled. Look how they did the baby. That quick, like,
damn,
dropped from every fucking big show. Like,
no, I don't think I ever said no crazy shit like that. But I definitely was on. Like,
I
was trolling. I was trolling. Shit, I was a troll before it was a thing. Like,
but that's crazy for me. You gotta have no life to literally go back 10 years all the way back and dig up some shit. Like, you really gotta hate me, though. Like,
cause I got 2 Twitters for real. My old Twitter, they suspended that shit because I'm telling you, it's a troll. Like Joe Budden got me blocked.
They gonna pull the
Joe Budden.
They gonna pull the art. Goddamn.
Somebody tell Joe Budden to unblock me on Twitter, man.
Yeah, they block a lot of.
Yeah, Joe Budden blocked
He
me.
blocked you?
Yeah, bro.
What the hell you said?
I ain't gonna lie.
Joe
I was
Booty.
trolling. Nah, I ain't say that, bro. You never heard the Lil B song? You never heard T-shirt and buttons by Lil B? Yeah. I rapped, bro. I swear to God, I rapped the whole verse to this nigga in all caps. All caps.
He blocked your ass.
Block my ass, bro.
I got something for your block. That shit crazy.
He
right
ain't say
there.
nothing else. He just blocked me.
Yeah.
But I was a little nigga though, man. Come on, man.
Well, definitely. Where the hell they can find you like all social media platforms?
They can find me on Instagram at It's Lil Baby Goat. And then they can find me on Twitter at Bravoo Hunnidz with 2 O's and then capital Z. I'm on YouTube. Just type in Bravo 2 O's. I'm going to pop up. That's what I'm saying. All you got to do is type in Bravo 2 O's.
Yeah.
I'm going to pop up.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, you type that shit on fucking YouTube, boy, you gonna have so many Bravos. Bravos 100 out there.
Yeah. Bravo the Bag Chaser. They got Bravo Africa.
Man, nah, for real,
like,
Bravo
yo.
Africa.
He got a
It's
lot
a
of
dude named
subs.
Bravo Africa.
They go crazy. That's why I be like, that's why a lot of artists I be like, damn, you gotta do like have a like weird, but you know, out this name gonna stand
Yeah,
out.
cause that's why I got like 4 different aliases. Cause I got like 4 different.
But you
personas.
sticking with this name forever, right?
What, Bravo Hunnidz?
Yeah.
Yeah. I made that decision at 18. I used to be Bravo Motives.
Man,
I went through like hella
he gonna
names.
get that deal, gonna be Bravo 200s. I'm like, damn, switched up. You know, switched up. Like, damn, not the 200.
No, my mom, she wanted me to just go by Bravo. But I was like, nah.
Yeah, I fuck with the name though. At least it ain't little, bro. A lot of
Yeah.
people just going with little. Like, I feel like that's overplayed as a SoundCloud artist too.
But
Lil.
the only reason I'm Lil Baby Goat is because I feel like my brother was the goat. So I was just like, I'm the little goat, like Lil Baby Goat. So
I'm surprised this generation ain't with the crazy hair. You know, back then you had to fucking bleach your hair, go with.
I've been
Super
bleaching
Saiyan,
my
goddamn
shit.
style and shit.
I've been
man.
doing that shit since I was like 15.
But back then it was like more like, man, all you had to do is get some
Mandatory.
tats. Yeah, like get some tat, crazy color, and you know some goddamn. I don't know what type of swag they called it, but hey, that swag, you made it. You a SoundCloud.
Nah, I used to, they used to be on my top when because I used to dye my hair blonde all the time.
blonde.
Yeah,
The whole thing blonde.
whole thing. They
Slim
used to be
Shady,
on
that
my
boy
top.
Slim Shady, man. That boy Slim
Then that's what I'm
Shady.
saying. Like my whole life, people have been just copying because that's what I'm saying. I was like the first person in like where I was at dyeing my hair. Then everybody started doing it. Then I was like,
I
the
bet they
first
were like,
person.
you weird as hell, huh?
On God, they used to be on my top, bro.
Yeah, what the fuck
Then
you
I had the
on,
I
man?
was the first person with the mohawk, bro. I had the mohawk when I was like 3rd grade, bro.
Bro, that was on probably Rasco Dash days,
On
Travis
me.
Porter
Nah,
days.
my mom, we was watching
You
like.
know he had that mohawk with the glitter and all that shit.
Nah, I had my shit before Roscoe. That shit
That boy,
was,
you know what I'm talking about? Roscoe had all that glitter.
Yeah.
He was like, he had glitter.
I had the
and
designs on my
design,
shit, bro.
yeah, all
I
that
came
shit.
back to school, bro. It was the last day of school, bro. All the people who was finna graduate, like they came with their cuts where they had mohawks with the designs and shit. I'm like, niggas is crazy.
That shit crazy.
Stealing swag early. They been stealing swag though.
As a you know upcoming artist that you establish your name in the SoundCloud world, like for the people that goddamn don't know how to speak game to any female, how do you come to a female?
Shit, I mean, it really depends. It really depends.
You more like sliding in the DM, or you like more in person? You gonna catch them outside or some shit like that?
I be on both, but I don't really be. You'll never really catch me sliding in the female DMs for real, bro. I be trying to get some bread for real. But if I do see something I like though, I will slide in the DMs. But most of the time, I just be in person encounters and shit.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, if you trying to slide into some DMs, you just got to be on some player shit. Like you seen how like fucking Quavo, he slid in Sweetie's DMs and shit. Like you just gotta know who you approaching and how to approach them. You feel me? So it really depend on that.
So you ain't finna get one of these females that already passed around in the industry.
Nah, it's not
Like,
my
yeah,
type of
nah.
time.
Who the hell your celebrity crush?
Damn,
That boy said he like Doja Cat.
damn, I'm
Doja
trying to
Cat,
think.
wow.
Who is my celebrity crush?
Lizzo. No.
Man,
That's me.
you gonna get canceled, man.
Nah, I used to fuck with Zendaya. I used to think Zendaya was, but I don't know. I really don't know right
Well,
now.
I feel like any SoundCloud artist, underground artist that end up getting what's her name? Damn, what's that? That female artist. Damn, what's her name? That gothic one. Billie Eilish. Or what's her name?
yeah.
Billie Eilish. Yeah, Billie Eilish. Yeah. Man, whoever get her, man, y'all gonna go.
Scoring. That's the
Nah,
Baby go and
She
Billie
got
Eilish.
this. She already got the SoundCloud image. Like man,
Diego
her
be
music-
goddamn crushing on her ass.
Oh, on Billie Eilish, he know what's up.
He fuck with
that
her
ain't my
swag.
type.
He fuck with her swag. No, she got swag. I ain't gonna cap.
Yeah.
She got the
That's what I'm
swag.
saying. She look like a goddamn SoundCloud artist. You feel me? She got that swag.
SoundCloud
She got that
artist
swag.
dream.
Yeah, yeah. Man, for this is the last question. What's your favorite spot like in Florida or like your hometown where you be at the most? Like a low key spot that nobody knows too much of it that you could put on.
I say, I don't know. People who like to bowl, I would say I used to work at this place called King's Bowling. It's in Orlando. I mean, they got a lot in other different places. I think they probably got one out here. But I say go to King's, bro. They got good food.
What is it or like what type of food?
It's like all types, bro. They got like wings, fucking calamari, like it's just like it's like top tier, bro. They don't play. Like I used to work there. I used to be a like waiter's assistant, so I used to be in the kitchen and on the floor and shit. But it's a bowling alley. They got like games like at Dave and Buster's kind of
like
shit. They got
arcade,
the little hoops. They got like pool. They got hella pool tables, fucking ping pong.
What about Lee's?
Oh, Lee's Chicken.
Yeah.
That's in Ohio though.
That's a big thing.
But yeah, I
No,
fuck.
they got them everywhere. I was in there.
I mean, yeah, they do.
Florida.
They got one. They got one in Florida.
Yeah, just went.
It's called what?
Lee's fried chicken.
Lee
If
fried
you want to
chicken.
catch a bang there.
And PDQ. I feel like PDQ is better. I feel like PDQ is better chicken though.
Better chicken.
It's
Yeah,
a place called Pretty Darn Quick. I don't know. They got some out here,
Nah, hell no.
but nah, it's in
we
Florida.
got the basin, man. We got Waffle House.
Nah, they got Waffle Houses in Florida. I fucking love them.
Y'all got
shits.
American Deli? Hell no.
Hell no. We needs.
I know y'all got Wingstop out there, but that ain't like
Nah, we got-
that ain't no Atlanta
Like
wing
out there,
shit, though.
when you go to get wings out there, you got to go to spots like we got this shit called fucking Mighty Wings in Orlando or
That's your
Kissimmee.
spot?
Kissimmee,
Yeah, run
that's
that shit, buddy.
bro. Them shit's fire.
Yeah.
Mighty Wings though, yeah. But you got to go to shit like that. You
I
can't-
thought in Florida more like the seafood shit that y'all probably. Every time I go down there for vacation, I
I
hit
mean, they
up all
be
the
trying
seafood.
to have them little gator nuggets and shit like that. That
Gator
shit's
nugget?
toast.
No, I don't eat none of that
Shit be
shit.
chewy.
Yeah, gator nuggets and shit. Yeah. Anything else y'all boys want to add on? Promo? Anything?
Shit.
Catch us tomorrow night. January 7th.
Flop House.
Flop.
Bing House.
Bing House show.
But it's gonna be too late by the time they watch the interview.
Oh yeah, but you gonna see the recap though.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
yeah,
damn,
yeah.
they did this, they did that. They was everywhere.
First
They
show
was
in Atlanta,
fucking the
right?
City up.
Yeah, it's my first show in Atlanta. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. And what say tomorrow night? Pull up, shit down. I don't know.
So,
It's gonna be
yeah,
too
man.
late, but yeah, like you said, just watch the highlight recap, whatever.
You gonna see it's
Keep
Anything
binging. If you out there, just keep binging, man. Just be great.
and for all those who want to be Bing, it's a big criteria that you gonna have to go through, and we ain't letting people wanna
Background
just-
check, everything.
1080 deals.
Yeah, like you
Got
can't.
me in that 1080 deal. I never leave in the bang. Like, it's taking me to the grave, man.
Because
That 1080.
once y'all see this, y'all see like the label's been on us, and we going up from here. So the price just went up.
No cap, man. But yeah, just keep binging, man. Be positive, man. Don't be a bad person.
Definitely, man. Appreciate y'all boys for pulling up to Atlanta, pulling up to the
you,
pod,
man.
man.
Appreciate you, bro.
Most definitely,
Love.
man. We out.
Let's clap it up for this man.